Waiting in the queue. Hello, Raw Jason, how are you? Welcome. Wow. I'm hoping that since our faction maxed the event that everybody hasn't stopped feuding. Because this will suck if I don't have any feud partners. I guess worst case scenario, if no one in my faction's feuding anymore, we can go and do some victory tours, but that wasn't the idea of this stream. There we go. NGX, congratulations on your new Brie Bella. It's a lucky draw. Hopefully not getting some super tough matchups, although I have been scoring some good points. I faced someone with a 132k roster this morning. It was the other NGX Slayer OP. Alright, let's see who we got. Skater. Alright, he's got 527. Let's see if we can turn one of them. Even without the red move. Yep, that'll work. That's funny. Joseph with a Z, how are you? Just feuding a little. My faction just maxed, so hopefully there will still be enough people feuding to give me some partners. Otherwise I may just have to go and do the victory tour. Trying to use 4 guys in every feud here, but sometimes you need Earthquake to go multiple times depending on who you match up against. I think this gear looks better. This is the Earthquake I remember. I wasn't a big fan of the Shark. Sometimes I just like the gear that looks better. Thanks, I appreciate it. Trying to get as many of the 30K bonuses as I can by using everybody at least once. Hall Payman. Is your Bulldog 5-star silver yet, or is he still just 5-star gold? Thanks, NGX. I appreciate that. See if Fandango can kick out of 200K. Oh, it's only 111. Probably still not kicking out. Okay, be patient, Shadab. He's coming. Yeah, I'm 1 token short and I think 3 classes now. I need one whistle, 1 flag, and one... I need 1 for Lana too, I think. Whatever those are. That couldn't have been much more perfect. Nice. That'll be an easy max in the talent up for you. Guitars, yeah, that's right. A lot of purples out there. Hope to connect here. No, we missed. Yeah, but it can't be real, Hall. Come on. It's totally fake. Yeah, Keith Lee's one that I would like to have. I've decided on my acrobat. It was going to be Bailey. And then I thought, you know what? Do I need 2 5-star silver women if I'm doing Lana? I don't think I do. So I've decided to go a little old school, and because my legend class is weak, that I'm going to do Acro Macho as my 5-star and plan to take him 5-star silver. I got a legendary strap for him. I've got the blue makes black skill plate. So I'm going to go Macho, just because my legends are not strong. So that was a feud with no HP used. That's never wrong. See how long we'll sit in the queue, or if Mark's going to join me again. I'm still about 650 something shards short of Andre. Paul Payman feuding together on the stream. Oh my goodness. Who would have thought? Acro Steamboat, he's another one I wish I had. Sean DX, Trish, I wish I had one of those Acros. So I don't. Therefore, I'm going Macho. Oh, I hit the wrong yellow move first. That is unfortunate. What a dummy. Still might get it done. That was lucky. Yeah, I would imagine he's using Bulldog. Is Bulldog a new gen? He's probably a new gen. I think he's the 4th or 5th best new gen powerhouse. Oh my goodness. I mean, I've got Ray, I've got Andrade. I don't know. I want to improve my legends was my main motivation behind it. Because whenever we get a legends requirement, it's Slick Rick, and I hate using Slick Rick. Earthquake's just a destruction machine. Santa Vader. I don't think you're kicking out of that, Vader. Dominique Thomas, it's going very well. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. DX, Sean, and Dragon in the same pool. I can't get over that. Hello, hello. That's my one beef with Kofi. Sometimes he just doesn't make a match. So it costs you a turn. Things are going well, King Among Us. Thank you very much. They're going just fine. Any predictions for tonight? I predict it's going to feel weird still, just because there's no crowd. I think of any WWE event that is most affected by the crowd and my enjoyment of such event, it's the Royal Rumble. There just won't be those pops if there are any surprise returns or anything like that. So that's one of my predictions, is that I will be left with a slightly empty feeling just because there's no crowd. But predictions, I don't know. I think Goldberg's going to win, probably. I'm not sure what else is on the card, to be honest. I hope Nia Jax doesn't win the Women's Rumble. I mean, I really think she needs to stop hurting people, and they need to stop pushing her until she does. I would love to see Edge win, but didn't they announce that he and Orton are coming in number 1 and 2? Didn't they already announce that? I read somewhere. And if that's the case, then I don't know, Edge winning from 1. Yeah, that would have done about 600 or 700K. I probably shouldn't use Kofi twice. I didn't even think about it till I clicked match start, because I could have won a last match with Booker just to get the extra 30,000 points, but I guess Piper it will have to be. Yeah, he does. Sure he does. One thing on his resume he doesn't have yet is a Royal Rumble. I know a few people have asked, and it seems to come up on every stream. I know you see most guys playing when they're streaming. They're playing on BlueStacks, or they're playing on some sort of emulator, and you can see their mouse, their cursor on the screen making their moves. I play on my phone, so that's why you can't see the cursor moving around to see which gems I'm going to pick, because I'm just playing on my phone. Victorious Secrets. Should be able to get a match in with everybody at this time. Ooh. That would be, that wouldn't be my favorite booking decision ever. But I wondered about that too, since they had a Goldberg community event. I was wondering whether it was somehow with the advanced knowledge that Goldberg would be winning the title or winning the Rumble or both, why they picked to feature him in that community event we just had on here. It's an interesting dilemma. I don't think you can go wrong with either one, to be honest. I would say it depends on. I would lean towards your era requirement. I think Vader's a new gen and Goldberg's an attitude. You probably have a lot of attitude if you're similar to me, similar to most people who are just stocked with attitude era characters. Oh yeah, ruthless aggression. Okay. Yeah, so there's an era of, unless you have Edge or HBK that you might want a top guy in. Speaking of Doink, Doink's going to get doinked right out of this match right away. I don't know whether it'll be later today or sometime this week. I'm going to get the victory tours done. I can do 2 of them because I didn't get any of the other Hall of Fame characters. So I can do Orton and I can do Piper Wendy. So I'll do a stream or a video of those victory tours at some point. No yellows on the board, so hopefully this should get the job done. I don't know why I'm saying hopefully. This will be over 300,000 for sure. Yeah, you're not wrong. Blast Gem guys are fun. They've changed the characters every month so far. I don't imagine that they would give the same. I mean, I imagine they'll change up the shard characters, but I don't know. I have no info. I'm looking forward to seeing previews of Tucker and Otis to see whether my instinct of maybe taking a month off the chase, whether that's the time, or sometimes their anniversary month has got some good stuff in it, so maybe it's not the best time. But I want to take a month at some point to recharge some assets, replenish some TP and tokens without having to chase. Piper is the guy I'm spending my Hall of Fame tokens on. If you can get Bree to 9K, then that helps all your black gem people, because she gives black gem damage plus an extra black gem as a coach. But I can't see, to be honest, needing to take her higher than 9K. But Piper, I think, is super valuable. He's going to be my Hall of Fame guy that I take up as far as I can. I mean, that's until I get Stone Cold or Hall or someone like that, but I don't have those guys, so. Yeah, you might be right, Joseph. It might be a month just to help the faction in blitzes and get what you get and not go over the top. Mm-hmm. No, they're shooting that way. Yep. Searching for opponent. Just don't match me with Ocho Gringo like you did this morning. My goodness, that wasn't fun. I got it done with 20 seconds left on the clock, but I think it was like 151K or something like that. 151 health packs. No, this is not Ocho Gringo. Here's a Goldberg for you to see. MGX right here. Not sure he'll get all his moves off, but maybe he will. Depends if Kofi gets a match here or not. That's lovely. I think we got a wild card there, didn't we? Yeah, we did. But it makes a pin anyway, so might as well just take my finisher. Yeah, that's not a good matchup. imagine Ed probably has about 5 or 6 silvers at this point. Yeah, that's what Ed does. Yeah, so basically what you want to do is you want to go from bottom to top as far as this move's going to get used first, and then that move's going to get used next, and then this move's going to get used next. So you want to go bottom to top there so that they're left to right on your screen. I mean, that's my experience. Someone might be able to tell you different, but I'm pretty sure that's the way it goes. I used to order my moves the opposite way so that I could, you know, when your move started full, it defaulted to the first one, and that's the one that I want to use. But when the computer plays your guys, it does them backwards. So I think you always want to go from bottom to top in your move set for the AI to play them in that order. My power gem move messed up. How's that? It's going. You know what I did on Friday night, though? I didn't realize they had changed the start of the first feud to Friday night, and I slept right through it. Woke up on Saturday thinking, oh, I got a feud today, and I had already missed the first one. And that was too bad because I had HBK Striker all set to go with that extra blue move damage on the bottom, or gem damage. He was just going to be gross. Yeah, I don't doubt it. I know I wasn't the only one in my faction. Yeah, I can tell you how to leave faction. Just give this about 10 more seconds and this brawl will be over and I'll show you. Someone pissed you off? Art gallery or what? How was Big Show 180 doing against my team? Not as good. Okay, so here's what you do to leave your faction. You click on faction. You click on this thing where it says 99 out of 100. And that brings up the quit faction button that you see top left under the faction logo. So that's how you quit faction. I'm not going to click the button because I do not wish to quit my faction. Yeah, Big Show 180 didn't have any fun at all there. Sorry, dude. The Alpha Banana Feud. This is a banana feud. Alpha's the banana man. Purple Cobras. They got some strong feuders. Who we got? We got a 5-star Kofi, Fiend, and Ted. Yeah, that's pretty good. 5-star Kofi. Who do I want to face him? I imagine he's just strapped to the gills. Looks like he's built more for offense than defense, so Earthquake might still be able to do what it needs to be done here. Alongba, how are you? Lots of yellows, so even if he were to get a move off, we're going to have our we're going to have all our moves ready again on the next turn, so this should do a lot of damage. Starts with 463. Yeah. Earthquake's just, yeah, Earthquake is just, yeah. Thomas Anderson, how are you? Probably want to go Earthquake against this guy too, and then we'll spread the love around a little. The Legend, I don't know about the Legend. Legend by age only. Legend in the sense that fossils are legends. So Fiend's got some defense on him, but still not kicking out of that. Showboat. I do. You're going to see him in a second here. I think we're going to win. Well, we can probably switch to Orton here now. NWO Ted. I wonder if NWO Ted is turn 1 against me in this feud. Well, that's always nice. No pin. Come on. Come on. Okay, he's all set to do his thing, but I don't think he's going to get the chance. What did you win, Great Old? Did you win on Gersan's feed or what? Do we have 2 giveaway winners on board on the same stream here? NGX won Hall of Fame Bree on Merrick's stream last night. $25 pulls at whatever loot you want, or at the Road to Fame loot, or what? You just get to say, I'll take my 25 pulls now, or how does that work? Like, can you take it next month, or are they going to give you 25 pulls in the current loot? Right. Sometimes even guys who just troll win giveaways on streams. I can't do giveaways of any kind. You have to be a Scopely content creator to do giveaways, and I am not that. I would certainly want to wait till there was a loot I was interested in pulling from if I had the choice. You know? Ah, thanks. I appreciate it. If Tugboat had a gear, what would the gear do? Increase Protect Gem, the value of each Protect Gem, maybe? Maybe a couple extra turns on a sub. I am not a teacher, no. My parents were teachers, but I'm not a teacher. What makes you say that? for looks. Oh, I got you, to change him from Typhoon to Tugboat. I see what you mean. I always think that he's Tugboat now, but he's Typhoon now. The silver gear adds one color gem generation, and the gold gear gives an extra, bumps up the multi-gems by one. So with Mad Hardy, he makes 2 columns of 5x multi-gems. So the gears don't affect his power gem build at all. So the gears are only if you decide to switch to his multi-gem build. Well, let me see how I feel about that. Booker was published at the time as an exclusive character, that he wouldn't be appearing again, that his strap, you know, you wouldn't be able to get again, and all that jazz. So I like it in a sense that they're keeping their word on that, because they sort of didn't do that with Macho. They made Macho available a couple months later, and now NWO Macho is very much obtainable, whereas Booker is not. So I guess I don't mind it in that. It was a lot. It was a lot. I have to be honest. I deleted it. It was a lot of Hall of Fame tokens. So in the sense that he was marketed as an exclusive character, get him now or you'll never get him again. I guess I don't mind it in that sense. But I can understand the argument from people who didn't get him. I understand the argument very well. I hope that answers your question. I think people, especially ones who have maxed the faction event, are starting to dwindle as far as the feud queues. Oh, okay, we got a 90K lineup here. Ooh, Daniel Bryan, Roman, Cooker, all 5-star. This might be some heavy workload for Mr. Quake. Probably not going to get a huge brawl score here, just because I'm not going to get the bonus for using many characters. And we'll see if this guy, I always equivalent, guys who have super high feud rosters also probably spend the money on perks. So we'll see what kind of perks this guy's got. My red move probably won't fill. No. Yeah, that's big trouble if he loads those. Look at that finisher. 400K finisher. So he's got, this might be a spot to do this. And hopefully we can keep him down. Hopefully we can put up a number that starts with a 6 here.
What servers are you on? What do you want? What do you want? I might be lagging because of your server. What server are you on? Are you sure? Check.
See some cascading here. Nothing in the cascade range. If he kicks out, we're going to get tagged. But he didn't. That was a good use of a red prop right there. Because if he kicks out there, we are getting demolished. Daniel, my day is going just fine. It is 1:30 in the afternoon here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, the center of the universe. Yeah, I can see that, Joseph. So maybe the silver gear is a decent investment. The gold gear is the one that really doesn't affect that moveset at all. I don't know, Joseph. You're good at coming up with alternate builds for guys. I don't know if there's any Booker build that combines both power gems and multi-gems. Probably not. But if anyone could come up with one, you would be a guy I would trust to do that. So yeah, silver gear, you're right, still works on his power gem moveset. Oh, nice time for a wild card. My goodness, that always seems to happen. But he didn't use his move. What the? But of course, we're one short on our yellows. So we're going to get tagged anyway now. I think this is the first damage we've taken in this whole stream, so 236. Look at how much those gems are worth. I think what it does now, Joseph, is I think it makes his green move viable, especially as a hot tag. If he's your second Hall of Fame guy. For example, you use a guy like Piper. Piper controls the board, subs a guy down, steals some health, gets a green match, and Booker comes in with those multi-gems loaded, and you can run him with Matt and Titus, or Matt and a black gem damage trainer, and he would do a lot of damage. But you're right, running him as a singles guy, the multi-gem build is not his ideal build. It would be great if the greens cost a charge or two less to refill, or to fill off the start at least. But with the Hall of Fame tag link, I think the multi-gem build for Booker with the gear is certainly viable as a hot tag guy. To be honest, what I was expecting his gold gear to do, Joseph, and which would have been really nice for his power gem build, would have been destroys a couple more gems. You know, on that that yellow move that destroys blacks, where you sometimes don't get enough, but you don't want to take up a trainer spot to destroy more gems because it's board dependent too. I thought maybe a destroy would be nice on there.
Can you see my mark? Okay. No. Okay. No. Go around the circle. Yeah. This way. Yeah. Just go around. Oh no. Yeah, go that way. Don't go that way. They're gonna focus you. Try go, but try not to lose nuts. Yeah. Use this for rotation. Use the zero for rotation.
Yeah, it is.
No, go into the zero. Go in the same. You're not gonna get sniped, Doran. You're not gonna get sniped. I mean, you're rotating zones.
Well, I meant
So you can
to pick Orton there, not Kofi. I don't know why I just gave Booker a class advantage here. That was silly.
You made a top three. Make it top two
I
now.
always had in my head, okay, Booker, I'll fight with Orton.
Oh, yeah, there's two solos. Two solos. Behind you.
How did that move get full? Coast to coast. All right.
No way. Oh, what? Oh.
Let's save that card there.
We're the same skin. Well, we need to cover each other.
There's a lot of Brie shards in the Andre loop. A lot of them. Okay, I don't like facing this guy at all. Mariano, how are you? Stay down. Stay down, man. That was a mistake, using him instead of Orton, and I paid for it. Probably a dozen health packs right there. That's just gross how good he is. Alright, that was a 90k lineup. Cost me some health packs. Might not have cost me as many if I'd chosen my superstars correctly. Can I get a cascade here to finish this off now? What's the most likely one? Maybe here. If you haven't thought to or had a chance to yet, click the like button. Let's get a little like spike going here for those watching. 24 health packs. For those of you who haven't seen, by the way, my favorite drug on YouTube right now is watching this dude named Flight123, I think is his name. And he's this dude who plays Madden and NBA 2K. And he's got like Madden Ultimate Team, you know, that he's spent tens of thousands of dollars on his Madden Ultimate Team, but he's not a very good player. So he just keeps, you know, throwing bombs to Randy Moss in triple coverage and blah blah blah. And the best part about his feeds is that he trash talks, and then he starts to get frustrated, and he ends up slamming his controller and breaking his controllers and quitting games, and it's funny. So if you get a chance on YouTube and you want to see a guy raging, even though he's not very good, and you know he's just got money going down the toilet, Flight reacts, Flight123, and just watch him play a couple of games of Madden. I think you'll probably get hooked on watching it like I did. I don't know, what time is it? There's an hour and 13 minutes left. I don't know if we'll be around till the end. I guess it depends how long these delays in the queues are as people stop feuding, knowing that, you know, they have a few hours left of their weekend and that they might want to spend it not feuding. But we'll see. We'll see how long this sticks around. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he's probably doing well. I think he charges $5 for a subscription or something, and you know, he's probably getting some revenue from that, and using that revenue to buy his team. But it's pretty funny. Five-star Keith Lee. Flight 123, that's the one. Flight 23, yeah, maybe it's 23. I just love watching him choke leads and lose and not understand anything about football. You're welcome. That's exactly what he says. That's exactly what he says on this feed. Do you know how much I paid for this team? How are they losing to this guy? How am I losing to Drew Brees? What's your problem, EA? Does he have 3.2 million subscribers? Yeah, that's it boggles my mind. I don't know when he started charging $5 per subscriber, but do the math. And what I think is the funniest part about some of the streams is watching him just get roasted in the chat and him trying to ignore the chat where people are saying, you play like shit. That's just what he needed, I think, was a wild card. Be careful. You're what? Are they? Is that sarcasm? That was a nice cascade. No, I agree with you. Yep. be back.
I said his duck is one. Like it's one shot. How does he laser me? How did you time it? Who's at 2 health? You have to. I told you to go. No, I had height. You lost.